Hey everyone, I am so unprepared for this stream, so we're gonna have some fun. But basically, I'm just talking about plans and what you guys want to see on this channel. I think we met some new people the last few weeks. Let me retweet this out so we get some more people in here. Hold on a second. You know I got to be careful late at night not to tweet out the actual StreamYard's link. Oh, oh, okay. There's some other video that popped up in my notifications that's kind of interesting that I'll have to take a look at. It's from one of my pals, if you know what I mean. I'm not bringing it up now because I have no idea what to take of that video. All right, hold on a second. We got some cool stuff happening behind the scenes that I'm gonna let you know about in a second here. Collabs, new friends, keeping the old friends still around. Yeah, everybody. I'm still keeping everyone around. I gotta make. Where's my mod squad at? I need to make Asaka Ren a mod if she's watching. Let me see. You got to comment Asaka Ren for me to make you a mod if you're still watching to be part of the mod squad. All right, here we go. Oh, Ivan. Yes. Yes, Ivan. What time works for you? Do you want to be on this weekend? We got some others. Yes, we would love to have you on. We want to hear about your Rise of Skywalker edit. Is that happening? We want to hear about your projects. I gotta check out your videos. So I honestly I gotta go check out your videos. I haven't watched them a little bit since the problems with your getting your channel back, and I got to go support you. Yes. All right. Firewater, I sent you a message about tomorrow, but it might be earlier in the day, so I don't know. Oh, Firewater. I don't know. Would you be able to join me with something tomorrow about 8:30 Eastern time? Let me know. Because Fire Starter is a much requested guest on this channel. Some other we've been wanting Ivan for a while. Hans Bad Feeling. Hey everyone, get back on Twitter and send me a message, Hans. Sir Nerdalite, Phobic Xeno. But yeah, we want to talk about some stuff, Ivan. Just have some fun. Levon Media, Relapse, Mod Squad, Firewater a mod. I guess I could do that. Let me see. Hold on a second. I got to refresh here. All right. Sorry. Just give me a minute. I didn't know you weren't a mod yet, Firewater. Now you're a mod. Okay. Oh, no, Zach. Yeah, I want to talk to Ivan. I want to talk to everybody. I like Ivan. Christy. Hey, Christy. Get ready for Stream Junkies. We got our homework to do. I still did not watch The Irishman. I got to watch The Irishman soon. I like you, Hans Feeling, but I'll take your word for it then. It is happening. Okay. Yes, that's what we want to know. Uh-oh, Zach's giving you some heat. See, Cousin Angel of Yonkers. Yo. So who have some other new faces that you've been liking on my channel? I think Bashti and also Asaka Ren. And maybe we might get Kitten. How about that? We might get Kitten on here on Friday, and maybe someone else too. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Okay, we'll work it out. I could work with that. Definitely. could work with that. So according to Christy, well, Christy, you're part of the plan. Stream Junkies. Now, I would like to have included you with the anime talk, the anime stuff, but you're not too much of a fan. I'm a noob to this stuff, so I need some help. So my new friends my new Gray Lady friends are really into anime, Japan, all this other stuff. They have a lot of knowledge, a lot to offer. And what started out as a segment on Stream Junkies is actually going to be another show where we can watch is similar vein to Stream Junkies. We're still working out the plans. So this Friday night, you're going to have to tune in and we're going to work it out together. They have lots of ideas. They have lots of knowledge. And they're going to try to explain it to me. I think that's the premise of the show. Explaining anime, giving all that knowledge to the layman, to the general, to just the movie guy, getting new people in the anime, new people into it, because there's a lot there. And especially since everything's moving to streaming, there is a lot of anime on streaming, that's for sure. Lonely Banter. Hey, Lonely Banter. Hey, LB. Bruh. I got to check out one of your... Hey, Red Gaze. Yeah, I still got to get you on. Although... Hail War Campaign? Is that what it is? You might not be too happy with my... I don't know. I shouldn't assume anything about individuals in these war campaigns and all these groups. But I'm going to have a guest tomorrow, I believe. Poulter Preston. So I'm working that out still behind the scenes. I'm going to let him hear it. I'm going to let him speak his mind, hear what he has to say, try to go in with the open mind. I'm going to try to examine both sides of an argument. We'll see what happens. So tune in tomorrow. So yes, I am working on that. And it can bring heat on my channel too, for sure. He's very controversial in the indie comics right now. So we'll see. I'm Levon Media. I made a remix of the Geeks and Gamers intro, and even though I already posted on Audio Mac, decided to post it on YouTube to coincide with the final episode of Arrow. Okay, I'll take a look at that. Bruh. I did that for you. All right, let me see. You should get in the gaming stuff too. That's definitely my forte. Yeah, I like gaming. I'm more into classic gaming though. Bianca fights the zombies. Red Gaze is good. Get him on. Okay, for sure. I love gaming. I should get into more gaming. I'm too busy on YouTube is the problem. It's hard to game when you're making YouTube and streaming videos. No, I wasn't suggesting that. I wasn't suggesting that at all. I'm just saying I kind of debated whether I should or not. I still like him, but he does things I don't like. And I mean, but he also has a point too. I don't think his points are invalid either. So it'll be an interesting conversation. Yes, I got that feeling too, Ivan. But maybe he will. Maybe you will have you on Sunday, and you'll change some minds. Yes, I have become a busy man. Hey, Jack is my first binge buddy. He really likes the binge buddies, and yeah, we might have plans for binge buddies. Lunga passed on it, but I'm not passing on it. That's binge buddies all the way. Osaka Ren, follow her, subscribe to her YouTube channel. These ladies have lots of ideas. They're really excited about the show. I think we're going to call it Fanime Friends. They did not just want to make it a segment on Stream Junkies. They have so much knowledge. They have so much in the community of anime and manga and Japanese culture, Asian culture, that they want to do a whole new show. And yes, we're going to do stream hopping on the either other people's channels. Stream a game. I like gaming. I'm not a real good gamer. See, Red Gaze, I'm not even going to highlight that comment. I know what he's called. I know I don't like calling people that. But I'll talk about that tomorrow. So, I gotta make Osaka Ren. Sorry, I keep doing that. Darn it. A mod. Mod squad. I have lots of mods, Osaka Ren. Just be prepared. All right. Well, Zach, I love you, brother, but we can't. That's a dangerous route to go out on. Is to ostracize people just because they associate with Jeremy. I understand your point of view for sure. I get it. I definitely get it. And I'd be open to having you on the show too. I think I talked about that before on Twitter. So we can have you on sometime too. I don't know if Ivan's on. I'm not sure about that because I don't want like a battle or anything. But yeah, I'm open to talking to lots of people. All right. Are you talking about me being behind on the chat? Sorry. That name will stick forever. Yeah, I think so. No one's canceling this, bad man. I'm never leaving YouTube. I am never leaving YouTube. Okay, Ren. I know. I don't know why I do it. I make lots of mistakes. I do it. Osaka Ren or Ren. We're doing lots of stuff behind the scenes. These ladies know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They have lots to offer to this community. They want you to be involved as well. And one of the things we were talking about is sub or dub. And I think with bringing new people in, dub is a great way to go, but that's something we're going to talk about on Friday too. All right, here's Bianca Fights the Zombies. Allegedly, Preston tried to get Indiegogo to take down Cecil's campaign, which is very dirty pull. Don't mess with people's money. Okay, you have a point there, and that's what I'll talk to him about tomorrow. Do I necessarily agree with that? No. Do I think that Cecil has the right to have his Indiegogo and its parody? Yes. Is it good for comics? Hell no, it's not. It's mocking another creator, and it's why Comicsgate has gone stagnant. Ethan Van, cult leader of the Fudge campaign, is not respecting other people. Now, to go back and forth about if Doug TenNapel deserves it or not is a moot point at this point. It's just constant. That's not showing respect to other people in this game. It's not. So, yes, Cecil has the right to freedom of speech and rights in parody to have his comic for sure. But is it good for comics? Is it even good to call it cash grab? Is everything a joke? Are rights to be assholes? Are you constantly putting that right ahead of the fandom and other creators? That hurts the movement. Comicsgate could have gone beyond your little group. Now it's stuck in a bubble and you're on fandom welfare. because you're not going to grow larger because of the fudge campaigns. Lots of people don't like it. And you're a lot of the argument is if you can't handle it, don't be on the internet or just have a laugh. People are different. Lots of people don't want to deal with this stuff. Lots of people just block you for this kind of stuff. And lack of respect. Rights versus respect. I've always said it. Rights are a beautiful thing with great response. What Stanley's saying. Let me bring that up here. I'm going blank for a second. With great power comes great responsibility. Yeah, I don't know why I blanked there. So, if you only exercise your right ahead of everything else, you're just an ass. So, has Comicsgate just become a bunch of a-holes with their constant memeing on other people? Yes, I think they are, and they add rainbow you-know-whats to it too. Their constant memeing on other people is can that be considered harassment? Yes, it can. Yes, it can. They're still making jokes about him constantly. And what happened just to give you a preview of tomorrow, what happened to Preston at a con is not cool. Did he bring it on himself? That's another argument. So I'm still debating on how I'm going to go for tomorrow. Sorry, I'm back on the chat. Okay. Yes, of Pocket Jack Comics. Because he has some valid points. When you ignore people at the beginning, this is how it got to this point. You didn't address the problems with Comicsgate and Indie Comics at first. That's how it got to this point. Preston Poulter of Pocket Jacks Comics. He will be a guest on the show tomorrow. And I'm saying guest, and I have guests on that I don't agree 100% with. I think most guests I don't agree with 100%. Yeah, Binge Buddy. You got to follow these ladies. Follow them on Twitter. Osaka Ren, if you have the Twitter link, please post that so Binge Buddy Jack can follow. I don't understand that either. Smash the hell out of the like button, please. Oh, wow. See, they're already working on stuff. They're already working on stuff. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I don't know what happened there. Red Gaze, well, you know what? I'd like to talk to you about it. I would love to talk to you about it. I think it absolutely is in a bubble. I think this hate on Doug and the rights to just, you know how what they say. And I don't like the saying either, internet gay and just doing crazy stuff and just making people upset that are opposing opinions. Lack of respect. And I like EVS's personality, but I think he goes overboard too much, and he's got a big ego, and his ego has pushed other people out. And then when they're pushed out, I don't think Doug came in just to get the money and leave. I really do not think that. And can you imagine if Doug and EVS joined arms, still were friends, and they didn't have the EVS fan group? Because that's basically what they are. War Campaign, and I'm going to get hate on this, is a glorified EVS fan group. If they disrespect another creator and you just laugh and say, I can't control them, and then highlight them when they do something funny, it is encouraging it. It's encouraging it. So that is that good for comics? Is that good for the movement? Is that good for your own ego and live streams and super chats. So that's my thoughts. Yes, No Dub, smash the hell out of it, and we need to get Macho Madness on soon. Levon Media, okay. Wikipedia calls Comicsgate part of the alt-right, which I find BS. Still, the movement is very complex. I don't think it's fair to label them that way either. But their buzzwords, viewpoint, talking points, political barking makes their content easily engaged with actual racist, misogynist, and homophobic viewers. Do they play softball for that type of clicker on the other end? Does that make them culpable for making that kind of content constantly? Another video. That's a discussion to be had, and what I want to have. I like to have the hard conversations. Not when the ladies are here, though. On Friday and Saturday, for Fanime friends and stream junkies, I'm going to leave that to other videos. I have some other collaborations I want to make for that type of content. It's hypocritical for what he. I understand the talking point. It's hypocritical when he was commenting on James Gunn. I do think people are allowed to make mistakes, though. I do think James Gunn made a lot of mistakes. I'm ready to move forward, though. I think he's still got something to offer with his art, his films, even though I did not like Guardians of the Galaxy 2. So I'm ready to move on. Does that mean EVS should be condemned for life because of that moment? I don't think so. I have more issues with how the movement's going. But you know what? Gaze, let's talk about it, brother. Let's talk about it. Let's go give a real deep dive into that conversation. And respect for platforming the little guys. That's what I like to do too. All right. Phobic Xeno. CG is really Ethan and friends. Yes, it's clicks. It's clicks with a fan club. War campaign. That sounds hot. But what is it? It's an EVS fan club that if they did any of the memeing that they do to other people, even one meme towards EVS, he would get pissed as hell. He wouldn't like it. He would not like it either. So, is he encouraging them? Yes, I think they're funny. I can't control them. I think they're funny. And then they seek validation from a celebrity. So, but yeah, Red Gaze, we're going to have you on. Yes, they're not going to grow this way. They're just going to keep pushing the same people with the same fans in the same bank of fandom. It's not going to get bigger. I don't think they're going to get licensing deals or Netflix shows if they behave this way. And if they don't encourage it, yeah, whatever. You have your fan clubs go troll people and say, it's funny. It's funny to disrespect other creators. I've long said I knew Doug TenNapel before I knew Ethan Van Sciver. I'm rooting for them both. Could you imagine if they were still working together and worked out their differences? Then instead of encouraging your fan club to go after him because you have a problem with something that happened, he took a behind the scenes thing and made it a target for his fan club to go after. Some things should stay behind the scenes when you want a movement to grow. But that's also what Comicsgate's become. Even though they're out of the industry, they're still airing dirty laundry for views and clicks and super chats. Does it work in the short run? Yes. Does it damage the growth possibilities in the long run? Hell yeah, it does. All right. According to Christy, I don't know what you're talking about. Let me go back. Okay. I think she's talking about the Wikipedia. All right. Oh, yeah. It definitely is. Why am I still on here? I actually just want to talk to people and have some fun. I think I'm having more fun now than I've had in the past. And I'm not as mad as I was before. You know, Midnight Madness was legit. It was. And part of the reason I'm doing live streams was in part because my friend Angus, he said, you got to do it. And the other reason is that I don't want to be as mad as I was. That's also why I haven't watched The Rise of Skywalker yet. I don't want to be mad. I am mad. I don't want to stay that way. I want to have some fun. I want to look forward to stuff. I want to talk to people. But I'm not going to stray away from hard topics either, because that's why I got into this. Okay. Osaka Ren, you're probably way out of the loop on all this. I would say don't start researching it because it's chaos. It is absolute chaos. When you Gray Ladies were on, we will talk about positive stuff, talk about streaming, Stream Junkies. We'll talk about Fanime Friends, talk about anime stuff. I don't want to have this bleed over to our conversations. But I have to talk about tonight because of my guest tomorrow, and it's happening right now. Yes, it's happening right now, and he is a welcome guest. I will try to give a fair and balanced view, and let me see. I understand why you're worried about that Firewater. Encouraging fans is a scary thing, and EVS is doing that, crossing. Okay. I understand, Firestarter. So I might be on my own on that one. You want me to be completely transparent? Not many people want to come on with me and Preston. Not many people want to come on with me and Preston because he's a hot person in the community right now, and I am taking some heat. So I'm just giving you I'm giving you the scoop. Yeah, I'll talk to him. Worse than high school. It's basically internet gangs. But without actual violence. Hopefully it never gets to the point of violence. It's like dogpiling on people on all their social media. You get gang jumped by internet gangs. A flood of people go after you wherever you are on social media. So yes, it's worse than high school. Well, allegedly, one of the war campaign members, I'm not going to say which one because I don't know for sure, went up to Preston while he was signing and trying to give business because he is a comics creator. He goes to cons to meet people to sell his comics. Went up to him and said, not buying actually anything from Preston, in a hood and a Captain America and an Iron Man mask, and said, sign this con brochure. And Preston was kind of put off by it, but he's like, okay, what do you want me to sign? And then he said, sign it to Ethan Van Sciver by the nickname they call him. And then while he was asking him to sign that, he was trying to videotape him looking like a fool. So that's not cool. But what started this is Preston decided he was going to report the cash grab Indiegogo to Indiegogo. Now, he used the system that is in place. Do I agree with him doing that? No, I don't. But is it against the law? No. And is it his opinion that it doesn't fit the terms of service? Yeah, it's his opinion. So even though I don't agree with him reporting it, it's his right to. And then Indiegogo will evaluate it and see if it fits their terms of service. So he didn't do anything illegal. And then he admitted it publicly that he did it. So you might think he's an asshole, but he did it the legal way. And it's complicated. It's complicated. We don't know that for sure. Bianca Fights the Zombies. We don't know that it's not a grift. It's very likely that it will be delayed forever or never come out. And then people would say, oh, that's part of the joke. I don't. Oh, this is the problem with the community and the Indiegos. They get the funding first, with all the details later. I think the person that is creating the art is delayed on all his other comics. Am I right about that? You'll have to comment below. So announcing a new comic using that artist that's already behind on other comics, that can be a grift. It has a strong possibility that it will ever see the light of day, or if it is, it's delayed, or if all the perks are going to be met. The only perk that I think 100% is going to get met is Cecil is drinking. Yes. All right, hold on. Oh, wow. I'm way back on the chat. No, I could still get mad when I need to. You know, I'm holding back. Release the Snyder Cut? Yes. All right. That's great. I like that. Phobic Xeno, great point. Yes, we have to make these more easier to get to the consumer without all this Indiegogo stuff. Indiegogo is a band-aid. It's not a solution. It's not an all go. If they only want to do Indiegogos for the rest of their career, that's bullshit. So I like that. Alterna as a publisher, yes, that's great. Yeah, but you know what? It wasn't good for my mental health. It was real. It was real. Okay, thanks, Firestarter. I think I'll take it then. I don't know. Okay. Everyone likes to point to things that happen, but what's the majority of stuff happening? I don't know if I want him on because I said I'd have Preston on, and I don't like to do surprises. If Ethan wants to talk to Preston and they work it out, okay. But I don't. I accommodate the guest, and I'm not going to put them in a position they don't want to be. That's why people like to come out, like to come on my show. You're saying a lot of personal stuff there. I know what he said. That he wants to. Okay, I should. I'll talk to you another time about this, Red Gaze. I'd like to get your viewpoint too. Like I'm going to have Preston on tomorrow. I'll have your take on another video. So. Yes, internet gangs, dogpiling, pointing at people so they get harassed. And then we're not actually harassing. Memes aren't harassment. To some people, they are. And do you dismiss it because you can't take a joke and you're online? Whenever someone pushes you on that talking point, You shouldn't be on the internet if you can't take it. Is that fair? Yeah, there has to be a better solution. And honestly, I don't think, as much as the innovator that EVS claims to be, the one that started this gangsta stuff, I think he just wants to do the same thing and he doesn't want to look for a better solution. He's happy doing what he's doing. That's it. You're not scared because of Angel of Yonkers? Okay. Yeah, there's no problem in that unless EVS starts scalping his using eBay prices again for his stuff, like he did with the Chromium Solemn Android cover. I'm not putting him in a position. I'll have John De La Rose on. I don't want to put surprise guests in a surprise position because I told Preston he would be on. I'll let him say his piece. I will. I think I watched a little bit of Preston and John De La Rose on earlier. So if he wants to come on, that's fine. Okay. Yes, there's finished projects now, but they were delayed. There were a lot that were delayed and making the customers wait a while. Now they are. Yeah, we'll talk about it. I think we pretty much got to talking about Comicsgate. Fair point, but you can't encourage it either. And I think the person that approached Preston at the con is mentally ill, is off the rocker, and I would know. I would know because I'm on medicine myself, and should not be encouraged because there is a possibility of something that could happen. And if you have clips of Ethan saying certain things, even though he did directly say to do things, can it encourage your fanboys? Yes, it can. Is it a dangerous thing? Yes, I do think so. I don't know if let me see. All right. I messaged someone else about tomorrow that I know would Preston would be okay with. Yes, it does. I agree. I still want to work on the mental illness epidemic on Twitter and YouTube. Yeah. Yes, I understand that. Let me see. The ones that spend 24 hours a day going on, you can't encourage it if you're not careful. Does that mean you're responsible? Do you have responsibility for your words, even if you don't directly say things? Pointing towards people is dangerous, and saying certain words is dangerous. You rile people up. It's dangerous. So that's what I'm going to talk about. All right. I forgot what I was going to talk about on movie news because really behind the scenes, we're talking so much about our Stream Junkies plans and Fanime friends. So there's a lot coming this week. That's going to be Friday and Saturday. I still want to do a War Council Sunday, and I think Red Gaze. Or wait, even Ivan was in this chat. I forgot about Ivan. We'll try to get Ivan on, maybe Red Gaze too. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So I got a lot coming this week. And yes, I want to do Movie Madness tomorrow. So I actually should get to bed. I would send you a link, Red Gaze. It's been a while since I tweeted at you. I don't even know if you want to. Hold on a second. You know what? It's too much right now because I got to get to bed as it is. Red Gaze, it's already 41 minutes. And I have some other stuff I'm working on. I got to get for work tomorrow. And I think we can have a lengthy conversation is why I just don't want to start it right now. But yeah, let Red Gaze know we want to have him on too to get his point of view. Yes, part of that's my theory. Were they kicked out because they were right wingers, or some of them have deep issues? I think a lot of them have deep issues with abuse of substances, mental illness, and deadline problems, along with being. Now, I'm not saying all of them. I'm just saying a few. So it's out there. Yeah, I should get to bed. All right, I think that's where we'll end it. Tune in tomorrow, Movie Madness. I believe I'll have it at 3:30 or 4 p.m. Eastern time. I'm planning to do it on Thursday too. And then Friday. Oh, wait. And then, I'm sorry. Tomorrow, Movie Madness first. And then at 8:30 p.m., we'll have the Preston Poulter video. On Thursday will be Movie Madness. On Friday, we're going to try this Fanime Friends with some new YouTube friends. Oh, Second Street just got here. Let me check Second Street. Hold on a second. All right. You messaged me behind the scenes. I would like to have you on though, because you are actual supporter of Preston the comic. I know that means you don't support everything he does though. So I would like to get your point of view, but I understand you're busy. I might have to go it solo tomorrow with Preston. I'm not sure. I'll let you know. Stay tuned to this channel and definitely tune in tomorrow. I'll see everyone. Bye.